Finally, the election is over. We don't have any more crazy ads going on our TV. And it's time to talk about the Rapid City real estate market for the past few months. Everybody's Tristan Emond with Mindful Living Realty, a realtor right here in Rapid City, South Dakota, the gateway to the Black Hills. Now, you may have seen a lot of articles in the news about home prices falling and a lot more inventory on the market than before. And you've probably seen graphs like this. These past few months working in real estate in Rapid City, they've seemed a little bit slower than previous years. I see numerous price reduction emails come across my email. Homes are staying on the market longer, causing sellers to offer more concessions. And I talked to a whole number of people that are just waiting for the election to get over to see where things shake out before they decide if they want to buy or not. So now that we're past that event, we'll see what happens to real estate in Rapid City. But let's talk about what's happened over the past few months. In 2023, I checked out the average sales price of the single family properties in our area and surrounding areas. It's about $380,000. About in these 3 months is about the way it went. But things were a bit different in 2024. We started out in August with our average sale price of $411,000. September was $418,000, and October was almost $425,000. Now I was like, wait a minute, based upon all the information I just got done sharing about homes in the market and price reductions, maybe we're starting to see things a little more expensive outside. So let's go just inside Rapid City, including Rapid Valley, and see where the numbers lay in that scenario. In August, 101 homes sold at an average of 31 days in the market. That average sale price was $358,938. And even though half those homes sold had a price reduction, we had fewer home sales in September, only 85 sold at an average of 28 days in the market. And that average sale price skyrocketed up to $389,778. 46 of those homes had a price reduction. In October, 82 homes were sold. 25 days in the market is a little bit less every month, but our average sale price came down to $380,000, 284. But that's still $20,000 higher than it was in August. Similar to September, 46 of those properties were price reduced. So amidst everything going on in the country right now, through all the elections, higher interest rates, we're still seeing homes sell for increasing home prices month after month after month. New construction, though, is interesting because the October sale prices are down from 2023, which I haven't said that for a while on new construction. The average home sale prices in August were about $430,000, and that went down every month to $427,000 and $425,000. Now, it will be interesting to see what's going to happen here in the next few months as we get into winter and we start closing the properties that were under contract, say in September and October, to see if those prices settle down a little bit or if they continue to rise. Real estate in Rapid City is generally a little bit slower during the winter time, but it also kind of depends on the type of Christmas holiday season we have. If everybody's feeling the holiday spirit, they're going to parties, they're doing the things, we tend to have a little bit slower time here in the Rapid City real estate market. However, if everybody's kind of in a bah humbug, let's get to work kind of attitude, we actually end up having a decent type of real estate market here in Rapid City. Just in this last week, I've had more conversations about people thinking of buying and selling in the area. And if those interest rates do come down like the projections are saying right now we're looking at a bunch of different companies saying they expect by the fourth quarter of 2025 them to be in the 5.5% to 6%. Based on how things went the past few months, I'm expecting spring to be bang-a-rang just as usual. And it could be even crazier if those interest rates start to come down a little bit. So if you're thinking about buying a property in the Rapid City and Black Hills area, sooner is usually better is the tagline as always. We historically see prices rise up slightly each and every year, and that continues to be the trend as we're moving forward. CoreLogic put out this graph in October of 2024 showing the top 10 states year over year price change. South Dakota is right up at top with 10% from year to year. If you're thinking about selling your home, should you list your home in the winter? So here's kind of the 50-50 thing with that. You do have fewer buyers usually that are running around in the wintertime. However, those buyers are serious. They actually want to buy something, not just kicking the tires like a lot of people are in the spring. Well, maybe I want to buy, but maybe if I find the right one, etc., etc. So you do have a lot more serious type buyers in the wintertime. But not everybody likes to have people tromping through their house in the winter, through their holiday decorations, etc. So it's up to you on when you might want to list your property. If you list your property closer to spring, there are more buyers out. Usually you can get more people through your doors. But here's the thing. I've talked with a number of real estate agents who agree on this one thing. Buyers are more and more picky lately. They know there's more homes on the market. They know they have more choices, and they're being more picky about what they can or cannot buy. Prior to 2020, when someone came into town for the weekend, we'd have 10, 15, 20 homes to show them before they made the decision on what home they wanted to buy. Of course, that really changed during 2021 to 2023 when you had 2 homes to look at over the weekend. And if you didn't put an offer on one of those, somebody else was gonna. A couple weekends ago, I had some people come in town and we actually looked at 15 to 17 homes. So it's about the same scenario where there's a lot more homes for buyers to look at. So they're gonna be more critical on what's in your property. The more you can do to your property to make it look as nice as possible and have all those maintenance pieces that they don't see completed, the better off you're gonna get your home sold quickly and for the most money. I know I sound like a broken record when I do these market reports. Kind of always say the same thing, but the facts are still the facts. I'm not expecting prices to go down significantly in our Rapid City real estate market. And while foreclosure numbers are up, they're not up enough, especially in our area, to make a difference or any kind of a dent in our prices. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling a property, don't let these basic generalizations scare you from getting into the market. It's always good to have that conversation with a lender that you trust, with me, with your realtor that you trust, to look at your situation and your goals and come up with a plan for you, whether it's in the immediate future or down the road. We're pretty easygoing here at Mindful Living Realty. We're here to help in any way we can. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Remember, love where you live.